Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. I thought I'd create this sort of festive Christmassy makeup look for you guys because after a poll on my Instagram you guys wanted to see a festive makeup look, so I did that for you. I've got a ton of new makeup to show you that I've been using because I haven't done a makeup tutorial in so long, so I'm really excited. I think this would make a really nice festive Christmas Day or Christmas Eve or Boxing Day makeup look, but not your typical red or gold. It's more like raspberry and cherry colours, which is my favourite at the moment. If you want to buy any of these products, then just go to the description box. And yeah, I don't know if you've noticed, but my hair is super long today. I've got my hair extensions in. These are the Luna Bell hair extensions. If you want to see a full-on video on how I wear them, how I put them in, and what I actually think of them, like I spent my own money on these. I think I might get another colour as well. Just let me know and I will do one for you. But yeah, in the meantime, if you want to see how I created this look, then please keep watching. I'm just gonna zoom you in. Oh, wrong way. Oh, yeah. The first thing I'm going to use is the High Spreadability Fluid Primer from The Ordinary to prep my skin. I've been using this for a while now and I really like it. I think it really does smooth out my face. It makes a really good base. The Ordinary is super cheap and so reasonably priced, it's unreal. Not the biggest fan of primers, like I don't know if they actually work. Sometimes I'm like, is it a gimmick? But this one actually does like make my skin real soft. Ooh, the hair is everywhere. It comes with it like this little pipette thing, which I don't know why, it's just very therapeutic to use. Literally gonna put the tiniest amount, like a couple of drops. I'm gonna use my good old fingers to press it into my skin. I did moisturise my face beforehand. I'm using the Aveeno Skin Relief again. I used to use it when I had really bad allergic reactions to makeup and it just works wonders. So I have a new foundation in my makeup drawer. It was 30% off the Beauty Bay sale and I thought I'd just give a new foundation a go. And this is the Jo Air Essential High Coverage Cream Foundation. Hyaluronic acid in there and it's matte and oil free. Because this has hyaluronic acid in it, it actually does hydrate your skin, and hyaluronic acid restores and locks moisture into your skin. So if you do have dry skin and you're looking for a matte foundation, hyaluronic acid in a foundation is like your best friend. Don't be scared of using a matte foundation if you like that finish. It's all preference. It doesn't matter what kind of skin type you are or if you've got oily or dry skin, just go for the finish and what you prefer. It's all about your prep on your skin. I've been using this for about 2 weeks now and I love it. I think it's probably slightly light for my skin, but at the moment I'm really liking the frosty white skin look. It's just that time of year where you don't really need to wear any fake tan. You embrace that pale ass bit. I got the colour Soft Beige. They do come up lighter because this was like the 4th or 5th shade in, but they do have a range of dark shades as well. I am using my Sigma 3D HD Max Kabuki brush, which is my all-time favourite brush to use for foundation. I find that this foundation spreads so much. I'm only going to put a little bit on to start with. Love this brush to use for foundation. I've been using it for about 2 years now. My mum gave it to me for a Christmas present and it is just amazing. I'm gonna show you the difference now on my eyes. Biggest coverage foundation I ever have owned ever. Like it beats my Huda foundation. Like look at that compared to this red eye. It's so thick that you only need a tiny bit, so that's probably going to last me such a long time. I like to let this set into my skin before I put any other powders on top, because I find with this foundation it does tend to like break around here, and if I put some contour on straight away it literally just kind of patches up. I'm going to go straight into my concealer. I have not changed concealers. This is the same old concealer that I always use. It's the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. If you like pump it a bit, it kind of gets a bit messy around the edges, so excuse mine, mine's very dirty. It beats all concealers in my eyes. If you're looking for a cheaper concealer, the Last Imperfection Collections concealer in drugstore, which is like £4 something, that's very similar formula to this one. I go for the shade Fair because I really like it as light as possible under my eyes, so I can super brighten my eyes up. Just put some under my eyes, on my nose there, and then on my top of my lip. I'm gonna take my beauty sponge. It's just a, I can't remember, I think this came with the actual Tarte Shape Tape. It's actually a really good sponge. I'm now gonna go straight into eyeshadow, my favorite thing. And I have a new palette to show you, which is the Naked Cherry palette, and you probably heard quite a bit about this palette. You've got some like more neutral into like the cherry colours, the reds, the pinks. I've been using this palette for about a month and a half now, and I absolutely adore it. I think it's a great palette all around. Some shimmers in there, and you've got some mattes in there, you've got a bit of everything. You've got some daytime, you've got some nighttime looks, and I'm a warm colour baby. I absolutely love warm eyeshadow. This brush here that comes with the cherry palette, it's got a really nice blending brush on this side, which is super soft, and then the other side it's got a really nice precise crease brush, which is really good for like smoking out an eye or deepening the crease. These two type of brushes are like the only thing you need in your makeup bag, really. This brush is just amazing, and I use this for pretty much all my eyeshadow looks now. I think I'm gonna go for like the most boldest smoky eye I can get with this palette. Basically, I'm gonna start with this colour Feels here, kind of like muted sugar pink, and I'm gonna go in with that colour there with this blending brush, work that into my crease. I'm gonna focus on that outer corner area a bit. Next, I'm gonna take the crease side of my brush where it's like gonna create some depth, and I'm gonna go in with Devilish first and just see how that runs. Just gonna use the other side there to kind of blend it. These colours like blend out so nicely, it's unreal. Remember the velvet, the original velvet one? I still have that in my makeup drawer. Oh my god, it just stuck to everything in your makeup drawer and it got so messy. Oh, got an itchy nose. I'm gonna darken that even more, and I'm gonna use the last shade on the eyeshadow kit called Privacy, and it looks like a very muddy brown colour. I really sold that then, a muddy brown. I'm gonna take the crease side again and kind of go in where I went in with that Devilish colour. Blending, blending, blending. It's like the SpongeBob thing. 10 hours later.
Approximately 10 hours later.
I feel like I need some sort of sparkle on the middle. I want to kind of keep it really dark and smoky. I'm going to swatch some of the metallic colours for you. These are the metallic colours in the palette. This one here is Young Love. This one is Ambitious, which is, oh my god, insane. This one here is Turn On. This one here is Bang Bang, and this one here is Drunk Dial. They're going to be beautiful on a lid, I think. Try and get that off. I think I'm going to go with the Young Love, which is that one here. I think I'm going to just use my finger because I find with metallics or glitters, using your finger is the best. Oh my god. It's like a metallic raspberry, and it's just, oh my god. Just gonna use that blending brush again to just blend it all together. I think I'm gonna use Bing for my eyelash line at the bottom. It's a nice in between, I think. I'm gonna take the crease size, so it's probably gonna be a little bit darker, and then just take that on the bottom of my waterline. I'm just going to take the blending side and go in with that juicy colour for the bottom, just to kind of brighten my eye up. It is looking a little bit messy here, and I kind of want to make it look a little bit more wing-like. I'm going to take my concealer and I'm just going to like put 2 dots on either side. I'm going to take my sponge and just kind of use that more, it's like a more angular side. Pat it in a like sort of line shape. Next, I'm going to go on to my eyebrows because they're looking a little bit bare. I've got something new to show you, which is crazy because I've been using the Universal Brow from IT Cosmetics, and that's just like one of my favorite things to use. But I'm going to use this to show you that you don't have to buy the most expensive eyebrow product. This is the Primark PS Skinny Brow Pencil in brown. I've heard a few people rave about this, so I thought I'd just try it. It comes with two sides. It's got the brush on one end and then like a very tiny little pencil on the other. I'm going to use the brush end to just brush up my eyebrow hairs. I used brown because the blondes looked very yellow and every other colour looked too dark. I do really like how skinny it is. I'm just focusing on the arch. I'm quite happy with that eyebrow. I'm going to do the same on the other side now. I do like that. That's like the best time I've used that. Next, I'm going to go in with mascara. The Bad Girl Bang from Benefit, and I wish I hated it. The hype about it was so massive, and I'm one of those people that, I'm like, yeah, but do I like it though? It does make my eyelashes go insane. My two favourite mascaras ever, this one and the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. It's not a fibrous brush, it's a plastic brush, which is good. Actually, no, I'm gonna wear some false lashes. I really like these lashes. I've used them once already. They're the Morphe Hollywood Hills lashes. They're really wispy. I wore this on my date night with Rich. Like I was saying just then, I absolutely freaking love this stuff. I'm just gonna literally use it on the bottom of my natural lashes. Try not to hit the actual lashes themselves. I'm gonna use this on the bottom of my lash as well. Obviously, I'm still looking really pale as fuck. I have some new contour to show you guys. This is the NYX contour in Sculpt. It's just the pan of the Sculpt colour. It comes in the palette, you know, that contour palette, but I only use this shade. There's only one good shade in a contour palette, so I may as well just buy the pan. I'm going to use a new brush in my collection, which is the Makeup Forever. It's a double-ended. I'm going to take the contour side, carve out a cheekbone, kind of like bring it up towards my temple. Chin, because you know you have to contour your chin, especially when you've been to the cinema and you've eaten loads of treats. Brush over my nose. I think that every like ashy contour needs a more of a warmer shade, and I'm just going to use the Bourjois bronzing powder. This is like an old one of mine. It's a really nice warm colour. I'm going to take a more fluffier brush, a fluffier brush. Why did I say more? My English is terrible. Spectrum A01, it's a really nice, really soft brush. All over my nose, all over my chin, all over my head, just everywhere. I'm freaking glowing. Next, I'm gonna go into a blush, guys. I don't know, I'm going crazy this year. I get really blushed when I drink a glass of wine, so I tend to not go for blushes, but I got gifted this and I was like, wow, this is incredible. The Dior Rouge Blush in Poison Matte 962. It is a very intense pink colour. I tell you what, it just melts into my bronzer. It's so good. It makes really nice like wintry looks, and I'm gonna use that straight and wavy side of the brush. I discovered that I was doing it wrong the whole time. I was going on the apples of my cheeks and it just looked like an actual doll. So instead I go like towards the high bone of my cheek and my temple and kind of brush it in that area. It's my first Dior product that I've ever used and it's just melted into my skin. Watch me now, guys, I'm getting everything Dior and you're gonna just unsubscribe to my channel. It is literally just like a really nice blush colour that melts into like bronze. One more thing that I've been doing on my face that everyone's been talking about when they see it on me, they're like, oh my god, it looks cool. Doing faux freckles. I have been using that skinny brow pencil from Primark to do this recently. I did use a Makeup Revolution eyebrow kit, but it was not working too well. But this, because it's so skinny, it actually gives a really nice natural freckle look. Kind of start around my nose area because that is kind of where the sun hits you. What I do to kind of like make that less intense, a little beauty blender, and I kind of just dab it. Now we're onto lips, guys, and there is one product that I wanted to show you today. A lot of people don't usually wear red at Christmas because it's very like typical, so I wanted to go a little bit different. A new lipstick that I had gifted to me at an event. So I've got this more raspberry colour. This is the Make Gualine. It would make a lovely Christmas Day look, which is kind of what I'm going for. Oh, I did an Instagram live at an event in Cardiff, the Essential event, you might have seen it, for like a Halloween makeup look, and I used this. This is what I used. So lip liner wise, to go with this lipstick, I've chosen the Buxom Plump Line Lip Liner Cloak and Dagger. It is a double-sided situation. It's got a big jumbo pencil on one side, and then on the other side it's got like a blending brush. It blends into pretty much every red and every raspberry colour. Use this pencil as an actual matte lipstick, and then I'm going to put this over the top. The formula is just beautiful. It smells incredible. So I'm just going to dab into the colour Pink Opal, which is obviously the pink shade, and I'm just gonna, oh my god, take that little hairband thing off. So this is it, guys. This is the look. I hope you enjoyed it. Actually, I really love this. I think I'm gonna recreate this for Christmas. I absolutely love the cherry palette, like my eyes and the lip combo. Let me know if you'd like to see a review of these hair extensions, and I will do a dedicated video. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I'd love to have you here again, and I will see you in my next video, guys.